Alright guys, welcome back to the 15,000p tournament, the Fleet Tournaments. Really excited to be back. We have a total of, I think there's a few more competitors this time. We have 63 to 119 and we're missing a couple here. So it's just a little under 60 competitors, so that's pretty exciting. And in here we do have a Camo 5 and some other big guys. So, and again, it's a wide variety of ships. I am seeing a trend here though. We are seeing a whole lot of spinners. So I'm pretty sure that by the next time that we do these tournaments, we're probably going to have a solid decision on that. But for now, the spinners are in. And that's okay, because it is kind of fun to watch at least once in a while, you know, to see why we kind of, and just to reiterate why I'm hesitating with spinners, just so that we're all sort of on the same page. It's not because I think that they're too good. I think it's too random. I don't want to say there's no skill in building them, but they're really simple. Generally speaking, I'm pointing out shovelers here, not to pick on you at all, shoveler. I know you're watching, so not to specifically pick on shoveler, but they are fairly simple to build, and it really is a completely random outcome, and sometimes one person wins, sometimes the other person wins, but it really has very little to do with skill at a certain point, because here again, spinner, 2 missiles, it's either a missile or a mine launcher, 2 missiles, a mine launcher, and a couple of engines, and that's all there is to them. So how exciting would it be if every tournament was the same with all of these? But for once in a while, I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of neat to watch the destruction, just as long as it's not a regular thing. So I don't know, we'll talk about it more as time goes on, but I think we're probably going to say no to that in the next time. We're going to allow it for the 35,000 P tournament too as well, because that's already done. I've already got it all, you know, installed. You know, I got all the emails. We're not going to go back and we're not going to remove them. So I don't know. Like I said, every once in a while to have a tournament with these, sure, why not? But the next one, probably not. But anyway, so yeah, let's get on with it. I think I'm ready. Is everybody here ready? Yes, we still have 54 people watching. This is still the same day. This is still August 30th. And we're probably going to do the 35,000 P tournaments. Uh-oh, it did not run. What's going on? Oh, whew. I thought maybe I broke the machine. So sometimes after reassembly's been running for, oh my god. What? What is this? Purple Electric Tiger. He's created a whole bunch of Minecraft men. What the? What the heck? Versus Sashimi Box. Chance of hail. Of course, it's spinners lobbing bits of schmutz and stuff at Minecraft men. That's fantastic. That is awesome. That's Scott Games? What's Scott's Games? I don't know, but it's like little sticky Minecraft, but they're all upside down. Why are they all upside down? Are they supposed to be upside down? Look at all the schmutz. That is so many spinners. Oh my god, look at them just eat through them. That is crazy. Yeah, they're like little bandsaws. So that's the other thing with spinners. They're like little saws, and I wouldn't say that they bend physics, but really I would think that if this was space, to generate that kind of speed, 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're not going to have enough power to do so. 2, your entire crew is smushed into jelly on the side of your ship. So you're just fluid. Because it's spinning so fast. Oh, here we go. This is T returns. This is the Awesome Will, and these are they're like little troll ships. Yeah, they've got 1 or 2 little engines in the back, and you are fighting Spork. A Spork is a Spork is a Spork. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So Spork's got looks like some skirmishing ships with little lasers and guns, and I think they are faction 1. Pretty sure they're faction 1. He's got some targeting lasers and stuff on there. Pretty awesome. That looks great. Wow. But the Awesome Will, so he's sticking with his guns. He's like, I'm gonna build troll ships. No matter what anybody says, I'm just gonna build troll ships. And it looks like he's got yeah, they're just B drones. Yes, they are B drones. I'm pretty sure I saw some, oh maybe not. Yeah, they're B drones. Yeah, they're laser drones. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, but it doesn't look, I don't know if that's the best tactic for this, but I don't know, because I think in the part 1 of the tournament, somebody actually did really well and beat like 3 or 4. Yeah, T returns. He won. Look at that. So I don't know how they're doing it, but it's crazy. It's just digging through all that armor. It just takes forever. And if you get stuck like that, you're toast, because although it's different because you do have other ships that can maybe help defend you, the key is keeping all your ships together, which Sport ships were doing for a second, which was pretty cool. It's always neat, and it was really neat watching amazing ships kind of stay all together like that too. If you can find a way to make the AI do that kind of stuff, like that, right there. They're kind of sitting, now they should be closer together because they can help defend each other from all of, what is he doing? He's like, I've had it, I'm out of here. This is not looking good for us. I'm going home. What the? What is he? Okay, I don't know. What is he doing? Where is he going? He's... Okay. Spork? What? Oh, you're attacking the little guys. You're going after the little ships. But you're going so fast. You're... And he's trying to outrun the drones or something. That's funny. Get the little guys. Get them. Get them. Yeah, I don't think... actually now, you know, I was questioning the idea of doing troll ships, and now I go, well, yeah, why wouldn't you? Because that's brilliant. You just sit there under a big chunk of armor. It requires a lot, you know. I'd say nukes are probably one of your biggest threats, and of course spinny ships are a big threat. It'll be interesting what'll happen when we remove spinny ships from the equation. Like, what'll it look like? This is Its Color versus Fleet of Friendship by Lorad. And yeah, both, yeah, I don't want to mess with the controls, like the move, like panning around too much, because it really does, it kind of makes it abrupt when you're kind of looking around. And it does try to focus on what it's supposed to focus on, but sometimes it doesn't focus on things at all very well. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to mess with it in the end anyway. But yeah, Its Color, it looks like you've got a lot of lasers anyway. See, I want to zoom in, but if I zoom in, that'll mess it up, I think. Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, now it's not panning nicely like that. That's fine. I can turn on the automatic camera again. Now, the automatic camera is fine, but it tries to get everything in all at once, and then we can't really tell what's going on at all. It's really hard to even see what kind of ships what we're dealing with. It looks like we've got Faction 1 on the left with Its Color, and we've got bee drones. So definitely some bees on the right, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe those aren't bee drones. They're just regular drones, so yeah, maybe that's Faction 1. No. I don't know. Well, whatever. But hey, here again, you know, the defense lasers are key. You start throwing defense lasers on a ship, and what's it got? Missiles? I'm trying to take a close look at the ship in the top left corner. That's usually the easiest way to look. It's Faction 2. That's why. You know, I struggle with identifying Faction 2 because we don't see it that often. But it's crazy. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And then we've got Fleet of Friendship, who is, I don't know. It's kind of a fair fight. This is about one of the fairest fights we've seen in a long time. Except those laser drones are eating up those missiles and drones pretty quickly. So, I don't know. I don't know. Is that... It's crazy. Put that on the... See, this is a really interesting fight, but I still think it would be really neat to be able to zoom in on each and every fight. And even, you know, if we had the time, I would go right in and maybe do some slow motion to see, you know, who's actually winning each individual battle. But unfortunately, we don't have time for that. That'd be pretty cool, though. When they're all really small ships like that, it's... The thing is, they're not super fast-moving ships either. Like, neither of these teams... You'd think with really small ships like that, they'd be super fast-moving, but they're not. Those are very slow missiles. Very slow Faction 2 missiles. Crazy! Oh, cornered. Being cornered in this is not good. You know, adding that barrier, I think, is one of the best things that the developer did with these tournaments. Adding that barrier. It just changes everything. Absolutely love that. Yeah, apparently there is, I'm just watching chat here, somebody was talking about, oh, look at that. Jeeves! We've got Jeeves! It's like having hives. I've got Jeeves! They're all little, like, hammerhead sharks. That's pretty cool. And, of course, they are bee drones. Yes, they are bees facing the bees with their static lasers. Big static lasers on their foreheads. But Jeeves has a lot of missiles, I think. I think those are missiles, pretty sure. I'm trying to keep it on that static. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful! Nice little dogfights, actually. This one is going very well, dogfight-wise. I think we're getting some decent, I wouldn't say fair battles, but at least, you know, it's a little bit more fair than a bunch of steam-rolling spinners. Oh, he's ready. But look at all those jebs. Here comes the jebs. Arm yourself. Prepare yourself for jebs. The problem is those laser drones, they just don't have enough time to target. These guys are, the jebs move too fast. And with B drones, it's all about numbers, right? But what happens when you're facing numbers? It's a real problem. Look at all the points that the Hive is doing, though. It's crazy how much points they're doing. Damage. It's crazy. Because those little, all the lasers, they all do lots and lots of damage. But the problem is they're not actually killing the enemy. They're just taking it. So they must have pretty good armor on these little Jeeves crafts. Looks like they've got little melee spikes on them too. Look at that. See them? Little melee spikes. So they're ramming too as well. But the ramming doesn't do, you know, like it does a lot of damage, but I don't think you get it doesn't reflect in the points, the damage that you get. Oh, beautiful, but they're still doing damage. It just doesn't register. Like if you look at the Hive's done 20,000 points worth of damage. Like that is crazy. And you'd think that Jeeves would have done just as much because they've killed every ship on the map, but they haven't because the melee damage doesn't give you as many points. So I think that's kind of something that needs to be fixed, I think. Oh my god. What? 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 It doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit. What? They're all troll ships. Look at the points. Look at how many points Green Crystal has. All he's got to do is stay alive, and he's won it. Look at it. He's fighting from the inside. He's like, I'm just staying here. This is crazy. But look at the points. All he's got to do is run out the time. Even if he just sits in this ship and keeps firing, he's won it. So, although really cool idea, actually it's great. I love it. I love it. Trollala. That is fantastic. But all he's got to do is sit there and just rack up the points again. 95,000 points. So brilliant idea from Sudlu. Sudlu came up with the idea of just plastering a whole bunch of troll ships, which are even outside the barrier. How do you kill them outside the barrier? So that's a bug, actually. Hey guys, that is a bug, because how do you kill troll ships that are outside the barrier? You don't. So even if there was a chance, I mean, that Sudlu would win this, there isn't a chance. Well, he's actually lost. Oh, he ran out the time barely. That's all he had left. Wow. Yeah, it's like a bunch of Borg ships. That's pretty cool. It's a great idea. It's kind of buggy. I think this is something that needs to be brought up with Anisopter Games because, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Because if you needed to kill all of Sudlu's ships and you had a way to do it like with spinners or something, you couldn't because you couldn't get outside the barrier. So that is a bit of a problem. But I'm kind of hoping that Green Crystal wins it. Otherwise, this is kind of can't allow this because it's kind of a bug. Ah, blast. But as long as they just dig themselves a hole and live inside the empty shell. That's all they got to do is just live inside the shell. I love Schmutz launchers. Yeah, Faction 2 Schmutz launchers. Fantastic. Look at it. Schmutz. I love it. Great idea though. It's too bad that it doesn't show up in the middle of the screen. You know, like just boom, you're surrounded by trolls. That'd be super fun. Totally unfair. So, you know, I've often thought about this and thought, you know, maybe we should put a weight limit on the tournaments too as well, because I worry about things like this, but I don't think it's as serious of a problem, because all you gotta do, you can apply a lot of damage. You don't have to kill everybody, and this is why the point wins, or there's a point win as well. Although oh no, 2 seconds. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, Sudlu, great idea. Little buggy right now, but yeah, good idea. All right, so we're on to, wow, there's a lot of competitors here. Alright, so we are on to Feltier versus Albated Copper Sulfate. Albated Copper Sulfate, great name. By Zero Gravitas, and of course we saw some nukes going off already, and we've got a lot of troll ships. Imagine that. Well, last time was all about spinners. This time's all about troll ships. And oh, it's not just troll ships. He's got some movers in there. But there is a lot of troll ships, and there is a lot of nukes going off, causing a lot of damage. That's not good. Here, we'll just put it on auto here. I'll only mess with the camera if I need to. See, I need to because we're missing stuff. Although he's going after the one little core. Ah, there goes. Boom. Ah, that was nice. Well done. So yeah, he had a couple ships there. Yeah, I wonder if this one is a nuke ship. No, he's just a melee ship. So this is all, yeah, sentinels here. And the other guy, I believe, is the crystalline guys. Yeah, so he's got the big plasma or whatever it is, as well as some big missiles too as well. Brilliant. Really interesting. So winning it, the nukes really did a lot. So he's only got 2 guys with nukes, it looks like. And then the other, he's got a couple melee ships, and then the rest are all just troll ships. That's fantastic. Oh, that's great. Yeah, all he's got to do is take out those, if he takes out the 2 nuke ships, and then just sits and pummels with the missiles. Now, what I would do maybe with the crystalline guys, I don't know what I'd do, because I can think of how you would beat these guys, but how do you beat anybody else? Like I was thinking, take off the plasmas, that way you keep the range and stuff, but I don't think it matters. Because look, he's getting tons of points. But those nukes, the nukes come in and he's toast. Oh, here they come. No, here it comes. Shoot the nuke. Oh no. Oh, yes. Oh, Feltier. He got you. It was good. That was a good fight, though. Good fight. It's interesting. So people are putting a lot of troll ships in to kind of make sure that they don't lose, right? Interesting. Wow, look at this! Like, good matchup. Totally a good matchup. Like, it looks like they're the same ships almost. Like, from a distance, it's just a flurry of missiles and carnage. All these little ships just fighting. It reminds me of Battlestar Galactica. Some of the fights, you know, with all the ships, when they're showing all the ships coming at you and fighting and stuff, that's what it looks like. Just a mess, right? I love it. I love that chaos. Beautiful, beautiful fight. Trinity of Oz. Look, he's got little plasmas, front-firing plasmas, some turreted plasmas, and some missiles, all Faction 1. And then Samsonarati, he's spinning a lot. I can't see. Hold on. He is Faction 1 as well, I believe. Either Faction 1 or Faction 2. Hard to tell. He's spinning and doing weird stuff. But yeah, really cool. I like the matchup. Really, really good matchup. It's just lots of little ships shooting at each other. It looks really amazing. Although it looks like Trinity of Oz maybe has a little bit more firepower in general. This is really cool. Look at this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fight. I love it. That is a good fight. Really enjoyed that. All right, so now we've got Rinthalon and Bomba Boys by Esaurus. Oh my God, everything has a nuke. Holy crap! Every ship had a nuke by Rinthalon. Every ship had a nuke, and it looks like there's maybe some dumbfire missiles or some slow tracking missiles anyway. But a lot of missiles anyway. Woo! Good thing, because those nukes, look at them all. Yeah, every ship that Rinthalon has a nuke. So he just built 4 or 5 little nuclear missile transportation devices. They had no armor, just nukes. Which isn't maybe the best plan, but it could be a good plan against, like, oh, the troll fleets? That would be awesome! Just boom, 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 boom. Although a lot of them have drones and stuff, so you gotta watch out for that. Spinners! Oh, the chaos. The chaos. Oh, wow. Just cleaning house here. 5 of 17 ships left. 4 left. Forsaken Fleet is getting crushed by the shoveler, who is spinning the crap out of the Forsaken Fleet. Oh, too bad. Forsaken had some good laser damage there. It's too bad. It was good. Nice fireworks. Yeah, excellent. Here we go, and some more carnage. Look at all the lasers. I love the lasers. So much fun. Yeah, is that big antimatters or schmutz launchers? Not sure. Lots of laser defense though. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's perfect against a spinning fleet that's using mines, but unfortunately I don't think these guys are just using mines. It looks like they're using some kind of direct fire weapon as well, which is unfortunate for the Forsaken fleet. Good for the shoveler though. Perfect. We're on to Mimic Daddy and Bread and Jam Fleet. Great name, Bread and Jam Fleet. Are they spinners or are they not spinners? Ooh, looks like they're getting cleaned out though. They are getting nuked, is that right? Did I see some nukes? Maybe some obliterators? Yes, there's some obliterators in there too as well. Nukes and obliterators. I decided not to use the obliterator. It's a type of laser and being used by Mimic Daddy, and I found that the obliterator is just a little too slow, and it needs to do a little bit more damage. Wow, that was great. They are kind of spinners. They're slow spinners, but they're spinners nonetheless. It's the nukes. The nukes. If you're going to play Faction 7 and be in a tournament, it's almost always guaranteed if you're going to play Faction 7 that you need to have a nuke or two. The obliterator, not as much. I found that it was just a little too slow. Look at them go. They're just like zzz, grind. Oh yeah, blast. Oh, beautiful. Lots of nukes. But were they getting stuck? The nukes looked like maybe the nukes were getting stuck inside the ships too. I don't know. Somebody say nerf Faction 3. Are you kidding? So funny. What the? This is by Daddy. What have you done? So we've got spinners. Rickabay has brought us some spinners. Good old Rickabay. Rickabay is kind of the guy who kind of does a little bit of moderation on the channel and helps us decide who's going to win the most beautiful ship awards. And so this is his fleet, and he's put up some mine-laying spinners. Oh, looks like you had one big spinnery thing that's now dead. That's unfortunate. But Daddy, he's just created a whole bunch of obstacles. It's not even troll ships, is it? It's just obstacles. It's just things. 448,000 points. It's from all the mines. Now, if you could just stay away. The problem is, oh, Daddy's got some, that's where the damage is coming from. Daddy had those nuking ships in the back. If you see, they're over here. They're still just kind of pummeling that big ship there. Oh, beautiful. Look at it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Really interesting design. So we've seen this already. We've seen a bunch of troll ships and then a couple nuke ships to go with the troll ships that sort of come around and nuke the guys while they're trying to take out the troll ships. Interesting design. It worked. It worked. And that's against spinners. So I don't know. It's spinners. So spinners get destroyed by troll ships. It's kind of funny if you think about it. So the ships that don't move at all get destroyed, like is countered by ships that move too much. It's a brilliant idea, but I think the nukes have a lot to do with it. That's supposed to be a spinner. I think that's supposed to be a spinner, but it would take a lot to get that thing spinning. It looks really heavy. Those asteroid engines that's on that spinner, it's never going to make it spin. There's no way. It would need a lot more than just that, I think, to make it spin really well, but what do I know? I never found that the asteroid engines were that great. I think they're just too heavy, but anyway, so yeah, it looks, there's no question Rickabay has done the most points. Like, without a doubt, he's applying superior damage. The problem is he's still getting taken out. It's those troll ships have, yeah, they've got some direct fire weapons, little plasmas or something. Yeah, the little, yeah, that's totally what that is. The plasma bolts and stuff. So they've got some basic defensive weaponry and the nukes. The nukes are really the big deciding. Oh, look, his spinner ship is still alive, his big one. I don't know what's on that thing, but it's definitely too slow to be a spinner ship. I would have replaced that with something else because, you know, even just more of those little spinners. But not that you can do that anymore. Well, after this tournament, we're not going to ban spinners for this tournament, of course, because it's just too late for that. But you won for points. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Oh, those nuke ships get under fire from all those spinner mining ships. Your mining spin ships, whatever you want to call them. That might be the deciding factor because you take out those nukes and there's nothing that nothing that Daddy can do if he doesn't have those nukes. I mean, he's got some basic defensive weaponry, but yeah, brilliant. So again, it's just random happen chance. You never know where your fleet's gonna land when you start the battle. That's the other thing, is it's completely random, the way that things are laid out on the map. So I don't know, I kind of like that, but at the same time I'm like, you can't, it's a little too, well, what if, you know, it's hard to build, you know, based on what ifs. When you're building a fleet, you want to build based on what you know, and I guess it's just one of those things where you have to accept that sometimes it's not going to be in your favor. And I think this is one of those times for Daddy where it didn't start in his favor because he lost those first nuking ships almost immediately, and he's stuck in the corner right now. Oh, he's free. He's free. He did kill that guy in the corner. I wanted to kind of keep track of that in the bottom left corner. Oh, apparently we can rotate. We can rotate with the period and minus. I was asking about that last time. So yeah, period and minus will allow us to rotate. I don't know, it just gives us a slightly different perspective. That's pretty cool. But that nuke ship is free now. He can start nuking these little guys, which may make the difference. Because Rickaby, have we ever seen so many points accrued? The mines do such incredible damage. When you've got a ship that just lobs them that fast, look at that, 777,000 points. Incredible. Well done, Rickaby. I'm really impressed. That's a lot of damage. That's got to, I mean, I don't know if that's a record, but that's pretty incredible. Spinners! Get him! Get him! Mr. Conga and Shapardo. There's a lot of spinning crazy mine damage going on here. It looks like Mr. Conga's got the advantage. No, he's behind a couple ships. He's actually lost a lot more ships than Shapardo. It's probably Shapardo? Or I say Shapardo. Shapardo sounds better. I don't know, it's more fun to say when you say Shapardo. Mr. Conga sounds more fun too, but I'm not going to do that to you. All right, so there's a lot of mines out there. That's all I know. And it looks like we've got a couple more still spinning and trying to hit each other, but it's completely random whether or not you hit each other because you're going so fast you can't even aim. There we go. Mr. Conga! It looks like you're doing okay, but you're down to one ship, one lonely ship, and he still has 13 roving baddies. Look at that. Took you out, man. That's too bad. It's too bad. I don't know. You're faced with a very similar fleet. Oh, blast. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it all comes down to those first few seconds when you're with spinners, and again, it's totally random. Totally, completely random. Yeah, I've got to zoom in here. Yeah, totally, completely random. He does have a couple bigger ships, Shapardo does, and it looks like they are just basic combat ships. Like they've got some just basic plasmas or something, and plasmas or antimatters on there. Nothing too serious. Interesting. I think that's all he had on there. That's what it looks like anyway. And yeah, and then the rest were spinners. But maybe those bigger ships made all the difference in the world. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Ah, it's so cool. All right, here we go. Camo 5. Is this Camo? Yes, this is Camo 5 versus Kaiku. Faction 1, 15k. Thank you for letting me know what your faction is. That makes life so much easier when you tell me what your faction is. That's Faction 1. Although now you can fool me. You can put a different faction there and call it Faction 1. Camo 5. I expected nothing less than absolute total chaos. So what am I supposed to say? Camo 5. Taking the low road, Camo 5. Taking the low road. Go for the win. Go ahead. Just go for the win. It's what we expect from you. Look at this. It's insane. That is absolutely insane. Like what are you using? Missiles? Those look like missiles or direct fire weapons maybe. I don't know, but they're traveling at an enormously fast rate and they're wasting your opponent. Oh, look at all of the missiles and death. So much death. So that's the thing. When you're building big ships like that, big ships have to have a lot of point defense weaponry. It's key. You cannot go into these fleet tournaments now without point defense. You must have solid, high-end point defense in order if you're going to have big ships. If you're going to have smaller ships, of course, you just want to have lots of small guns, right? Interesting. Look at Geocorp. Look at that. That is beautiful. So he's done a couple big troll ships, and then a couple big, really cool-looking, like, biomass, awesome looking ships. Look at that. That looks great. Yeah, Faction 7. So he does have a couple nukes there. And we've got Faction 1, I think, is on the other side. Yeah, he's got some defensive guns and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely Faction 1. Brilliant. Beautiful fight. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I love the big green ship. It looks like, I just imagine, you know, that would just have this big ominous hum when it's in space. Like, I don't know. Just, it's very cool looking. Very, very cool looking. And then you've got some troll ships in there too. You know, troll ships are actually not a bad idea to have 1 or 2 troll ships in your fleet. It just keeps your fleet from getting destroyed too quickly, because that can happen, especially if you're facing, you know, spinning ships or just ships that do lots of damage. Oh, there's still a fight going on up here. Still a number. Do not go gentle into that good night is what it says, and that's what they are not going gentle into the good night. So I'm very pleased actually. They're putting up the best fight they can possibly put up. Lots of mid-range plasmas in there, doing some good damage. But the problem is there's a lot of ship to go through there. There's just a lot of armor, and with the troll ships as well. I don't know. They might. Oh, they're gonna win by points. Absolutely. Do not go gentle into the good night. Has won it by points. Brilliant, brilliant. Excellent job. Oh, Camo 5 is back. I don't know if he missed his own fight, but he's back. There we go. Stupid thing. There we go. So yeah, do not go gentle in that good night. They are using the classic Faction 1 plasmas, and Faction 1 plasmas just do a lot of damage. They just simply do a lot of damage, and they're great to have. Especially on a little ship like this, it's actually not a bad idea. Have a whole bunch of little ships with a good mid-range, mid-damage weapon like a plasma. It's such a versatile weapon, and it's got such fast tracking. It's quite good. I really like it. It's been a long time since I played Faction 1, but I remember it's just reliable, good, solid weapon. But you can get outranged by it because it doesn't have an enormous range. But in a fight like this, it's not. Oh, look at them all. It's just. They're probably using, you know, the second smallest plasma, or those could be rails actually. That middle one could be rails, and then he's got some plasmas and defense guns in there. Yeah, so really awesome. The rails are really good too. They're good, better range than the plasmas. Yeah, those are rails. They got kind of that thinner profile, I think. But yeah, really good. Really good. I really like it, actually. Do not go gentle into that good night. Brilliant. And of course, Geocorp by Grim Tapestry. Love the beauty of the design. It looks like an animal. Looks like it's got antlers. Like, I know it's all spikies and like damage spikies and stuff, but it looks like it's got antlers. Like, it looks like it would maybe, that's why I was saying it would have a horn or something, like some kind of ominous moo. It's like a space cow, or a space moose. That's more familiar to me. I am Canadian. Not that we have moose living in our backyard. I don't have a big backyard. I live in an apartment, so I don't really have moose anywhere, but whatever. Some people think we have moose and beavers all over the place, but that's not true. Anyway, so I can't pronounce that. I don't even know what that is. Slattern? That's what I see. Slattern Dom. If I'm wrong, that's too bad, because that's what it looks like. S-L-A-O-T or D E-R-O-M. I'm sure there's a better way to pronounce that, but Slatterdom. And then we go, the Annoyance crew, which is a B-drones, looks like. B-drones, and Slatterdome is mines, of course. Spinny mines! So much fun. Are those mines? Pretty sure. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh. Yeah, those are mines, for sure. But maybe there's something else in there, too. Maybe some missiles? No, it looks like they're just mines, at least on that ship, anyway. Pretty crazy. Spinny ship. Spinny ship domination for this tournament. But like I said, every once in a while to have a tournament like that's okay. We're going back to monthly tournaments anyway, so yeah. So yeah. So don't get mad over the spinny thing, because you know it's fun to watch every once in a while. It is pretty cool. It's a little overpowered for what they are. For the size of the ships, the amount of work that goes into making an entire fleet of these, because you just make one really good spinny ship, and then you copy it 25 times, or 50 times in this case, and there you go, right? But the Annoyance crew has, but then I think about the Annoyance crew, and it's a whole bunch of B-drones. So that in itself, if you're not facing, like against troll ships, actually, that would be really good. Maybe, I don't know. The B-drones don't seem to be doing as well in this tournament overall. I'm really struggling to think of any good battles with B-drones in this tournament yet today. So I don't know. We'll see. Naruf versus Audi Cookme. Both returning. Wow, look at all the replicators. So many replicators. Oh, look at that. Naruf. Oh my God. You have been assimilated. That's crazy. Well done. Oh, like bugs. Yum, 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 yum. Look at them. They're like little buggies. Oh, I love it. Oh, that is brilliant. What are how many ships is that? 178 ships. That's crazy. That's amazing. And they're all, you know, good faction, and there's no armor. It's all faction one either antimatters. I think those are antimatters or something. Antimatters are they're not plasmas. I think those are the antimatter guns, little antimatters or something, or defensive guns. But anyway, yeah, well done, brilliant, really good. What? 416 ships. This guy here on the left, PB, has a fleet for the 35,000 P tournament that has 900 ships. And what a great matchup. Look at this. Look at this. This is brilliant. And it looks like Blizzballs is winning. Yeah, so that's faction 3. So PB is faction 3. I can tell, I think, by the sort of the design of the guns there, I think. That's why all those ships went down so quickly. Look at them. They just dissolve. Look at that. Oh my god, you're making PB soup. Oh wow. So against smaller ships, but because they're faction 3, oh, it's basically peanut butter. PB stands for peanut butter. Peanut butter ships. Oh, that's so amazing. That looked really cool. Looked really, really cool, guys. I loved many ships. It looks just juicy and wonderful. Makes me happy. Ooh, that looks pretty. Origami Fleet. Oh, he wanted me to pronounce his name. Kind name, which means no name apparently. Kind name. I hope I pronounced that right. Kind name. Origami Fleet versus Danpix. Danpix is, well, both of these I think are returning competitors. Origami Fleet, as you know, probably already know, is faction 3. He's been around for a while. He's been part of the faction 3 tournaments as well. Danpix has been around for a long time too as well. He's built some spinny faction 1 death ships. Or no, those are faction 7. Hard to tell. I don't know. I can't tell when they're spinning like that. Nobody can tell. Although they are faction 7. Yes, they're faction 7. They're totally faction 7. Cause you could tell that they were cutting through the enemy. That was brilliant. They were cutting through the enemy. Amazing. Like great big shurikens. That was awesome. Shananigans actually was what they're called. Shananigans. Shurikens, oversized shurikens. Shurikens that are like a foot in width. They're called shananigans. Or at least that's what I used to call them anyway. Maybe that's changed. I don't know. But anyway, so we've got Dralian, who's faction 3. I love faction 3 ships, and I would love to watch them get destroyed by Kossi. Kossi and his troll fleet. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right, so we're on to Shuriken. Ah, see, there's Shuriken by Simple Crumb. They look like shurikens. And I don't know what to say. That looks like something I've seen in the game itself. Like building these little traps, like these little, like they look like little girders or something, and they just take forever to shoot through, right? Ah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But they are getting through though. All those little ships, that's trouble. So they're like troll ships. These guys from Denzer Nukem, I think is. I don't think I'm supposed to pronounce the F. I think it's Denzer Nukem or Enzer Nukem. I'm not sure. Yeah, really interesting design. I think we've seen something like that in the actual reassembly game itself. Something like with that little rail. I think there was somebody in alpha or pre-alpha that was building ships like that. It's really cool. It's really neat. But the problem with troll ships in any scenario is if you're not killing them, they're doing points damage to you, and that's a problem. So those nukes, although they are killing some ships, I don't think you're going to kill them fast enough. Because look, he's up to 67,000 points, and unfortunately, Denzer, you've only done 300 points of damage. The nukes, because I killed the ships in one hit, and there's small ships, of course, you're not going to apply that much damage. Sometimes doing a lot of damage over time is better than doing a whole bunch of damage at once, as we can see clearly here. So yeah, 80,000 points. I think it's all over. That's really, really cool. Really, really cool. I do like that design, but that's the downside to any troll fleet, is that you're going to get hit. So you've got to find a way, you've got to make sure you've got a way to kill the enemy. And I think nukes alone, it's not enough. I think you've got to have some smaller arms fire too as well. Otherwise you're just not going to be able to kill, you know, you're going to see fleets like this, just tiny ships, small ships, and a lot of them. And yeah, what are you supposed to do? Yeah. I want to speed it up, but I don't want to mess with it too much because we've seen too much random stuff today. Way too much random stuff. So yeah, I'd like to see this. I like the, hold on, I'm going to zoom in on something here. I really like that you decided to build just some stuff that's random, and look at how you've got your engines. Oh, it's neat. Everything's kind of on an angle. Oh, I'd never noticed that. It's never cool. So it looks like maybe you had a couple pieces of the, well, you do have some small arms fire on this one, but not on, oh, you do have some, but the range is too short. on those guns to be able to hit. Those are just the plasma bolts, and the plasma bolts, the range is just too short. You're not going to be able to hit anybody. You almost need a couple flurry missiles here and there, but the problem is the flurry missiles are pretty expensive compared to like the plasma bolts. I think the plasma bolts are only like 12p to put on a ship. So yeah, but anyway, cool idea. I really like the idea. You're just taking way too much damage and you're not applying enough damage. The nukes are great, but against smaller ships, they just dodge. They just get out of the way. And when you do get them, you don't get that many points because you just destroy it outright. And it's, if there's, 40 more ships, literally 40 more ships, what are you supposed to do? So well done, Stumplecrum. Excellent. All right, so we've got XXL versus Zealots. I think XXL is by Failure Videos. He's been around for a while. Zealots, look at that! It looks like a star. That's so cool. That's so cool. Looks like a star. And these are a couple spinny ships in there. And then a couple not spinning ships, or maybe ships that are supposed to be spinning, but they're not. And then a ship that's just launching a whole lot of drones or missiles there. And with XXL, looks like you've got a whole bunch of intercept ships, hey? Are they, I think it's Faction 1. Oh no, they are B drones. Yeah, so that's crazy. Very, very cool. Yes, B drones for sure. Crazy. But this ship, I don't understand it. That looks so cool. Yeah, look at them. Little drones on the edge. It's a troll ship, but it's a slowly turning troll ship like a sun. That's crazy cool. Hold on, let's take a look at this one too. You can't really tell anything about that one. It's too bright to see from this angle, but very, very cool. Really, really neat. Both fleets, very cool. That's no moon. That's no moon. Thank you for the Star Wars reference. Thank you very much. Excellent. Zealots. Zealots. Here we go again. And my money's on Zealots. I think they've got it. It's brilliant. The reason it is a troll ship, but you don't immediately recognize it as a troll ship. I like stuff that's different, unique. Like the last one we just saw, like the girders and stuff. It's different, it's unique, rather than just a big square. Not to put anybody down that's making squares, but you have to admit that that's a little bit more imaginative. This one right here, the big old moon. It looks very cool. It looks like a sun with stars, or sorry, a star with a number of, really bright gas giants floating around it. It looks really cool. It looks neat. XXL is applying damage, but Zealots were applying way more damage, but now, I don't know. Yeah, the actual Slim Shady is making Star Wars references. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, there goes Amazing now. Death Star is weak because XXL. Right, okay, so everybody's on a Star Wars craze. Actually, I can't wait until the new Star Wars comes out, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'll totally get off topic here, because I'm a little bit of a Star Wars junkie. I don't consider myself a Trekkie. I consider myself a Star Wars junkie, for sure. I've seen a lot of Star Trek, though. A lot of Star Trek in my life. Probably far more than is healthy. But I don't consider myself a Trekkie. I just, I was just there. Like, I don't know. All Next Generation stuff that I can't get on. And the original series, I watched a lot of that, too. Okay, I'm a Trekkie. I admit it. But I'm in love with Star Wars. I liked Star Trek, but I love Star Wars. You know what I mean. Oh, here we go. Rune Raider. There, Rune Raider was worried about whether or not his fleet is here. It's here. His famous Faction 1 ships versus Jota the Smooth. It looks like Rune Raider kind of got crushed very quickly there. Some nukes and some well-placed... well, actually, some good dodging actually was really what won it. I think Rune Raider still has a ship left. And what's interesting, Rune Raider always builds these big, heavy ships that get kind of chewed up, and then they just get lighter and faster as time goes on because they start to lose a whole bunch of armor. Wow. Yeah, the nukes, though, they creamed them. Yeah. That's the thing. Faction 1 generally, they don't have super fast-moving ships, so against drones, or against nuke ships, that can be kind of a problem, because here comes the nukes. And Yeah, see? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't take much. But yeah, I've seen Rune Raider make major comebacks because, you know, he starts to lose a little bit of armor. Well, I've seen, there's a lot of really good Faction 1 designers that play in the tournaments, and they start to lose, they design their ships so that they're really well defended, but then they start to lose enough armor, they get really fast. So I always like to see stuff like that, and then they make a big comeback, right? Oh, wow, used some kind of melee damage there and walked right through them. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. All right, there we go. Rubber band. Interesting. So it's a faction. Of course, it's a faction 4 sniper fleet, but he had some. It looked like he had some intercept ships in there, and then they just kind of, yeah, these guys here, little tiny intercept ships. Oh, they get dissolved very quickly. Ooh boy, against faction 7 melee guys. Uh-oh, and they are trying to hit him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And as soon as these little intercept guys are gone, what? Oh, does that ever look cool? It looked like he just blew up, but he didn't blow up. He actually shot his little thing. That was pretty cool. Shot his little thingy. Melee attack. Oh, ramming speed. All these guys, watch this. Watch this. Here it comes. Oh, I thought they were gonna ram him. They shot him before they rammed him. But now, little sniper guy. Faction 4, your reign of terror is over. You hear that, YouTube? Faction 4, the Faction 4 reign of terror, the sniper reign of terror is over because of borders. Because of borders. Faction 4 has been put in its place, although they're still good. We saw Theron built a really good Faction 4 fleet on the last episode that was doing really well at intercepting and just taking out one ship at a time. And maybe this guy's gonna do the same thing? Maybe. Oh, Rubber Band won it. Rubber Band actually won it. He did more points. Wow. I'm surprised. I am surprised. Oops. Stupid thing. So yeah, that big sniper stays back while all these guys, it's actually really good to do a Faction 4 sniper fleet. Have some ships that come in and kind of interact and intercept with these smaller ships while your bigger ship stays out of range and keeps firing. The problem is your big ship isn't firing. Oh man. I would almost, and those little sniper ships, well, I don't know. I can't really say that you're doing the wrong thing because Rubber Band won the last one. And it may actually turn out that he wins it again. Wow. Oh, unbelievable. I don't think Faction 4 is overpowered anymore. He may actually be winning here, but I don't think Faction 4 is overpowered. It was a good ramming job by one of them. Yeah, he's trying to ram those guys. I'd really like to see him. Yeah, here goes. Yeah, see crush. All it takes is one little hit and Faction 4 is done, right? So yeah, it's just these two little guys now and it's all over. But Rubber Band still has the lead for points by 420 seconds. Can he? Oh, so close. Yeah, his ships are... Oh, he's got him. He's just got to kill one more ship. And actually, he's ahead in points. Just stay away from him. And you can win the second round. And then it's up to... yeah, we'll just... Oh, 2 seconds. And it's over. Rubber Band steals it with that last shot. Brilliant move by Rubber Band. But it was close, man. You can't tell me Faction 4 is overpowered. Because, yeah, that was pretty incredible. Here we go. Ooh, Mark II cubed. Oh, getting hit pretty hard by Groneb, which looks a lot like Rune Raider's fleet. Oh, no, he's got some kind of ball of light. Beautiful ball of light. It's like a Christmas decoration. So nice. So pretty. Wow, just crushed right off the bat, though. That spinner fleet kind of got beat up. Those are big ships. Those look awfully big. I hope I didn't screw up, because those look awfully big. Those ships look like 35,000p fleet ships. Maybe I screwed up. I might have screwed up. I didn't check the fleet. I didn't check the list all that well, so might have screwed that one up. Yikes. Okay. Maybe it's a 15,000 fleet, but that looked like a really good fleet. Yikes. Whoops. Okay, so now we have Talos Task Force versus Weird Dakaboy. So Weird Dakaboy, oh, notice Weird Dakaboy is trademarked. So apparently he's trademarked his name. So every time we say Weird Dakaboy, we owe him half a penny. So his goal is to make money here. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's funny that he's got that trademarked. Versus Talos Task Force. So crystalline ships. I've always liked the crystal ships. You know, my Aldravan fleet. I really enjoyed it. I was one of the, I think it was just about the funnest playthrough I've had. Building that last ship that was just full of missiles was amazing. In the tournaments, they're very slow though. These are really slow tournament ships, but they do a lot of damage. The key is you got to have your enemy fly right up to you in order to win battles. Although, yeah, well, I think Weird Dakaboy's got you for points too. It's unfortunate. I would love to see a crystalline ship win it. But I don't know. It's not looking promising. Dakaboy, he must be doing some more damage elsewhere. Is that it? No, this is all the ships right here. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of toe-to-toe. I don't think Weird Dakaboy is going to be able to compete with those plasmas, those big, ugly, nasty plasmas. Look, he's flying sideways. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. It seems like, I don't know. It seems unnatural to fly like that, but he seems perfectly comfortable flying sideways. It's awesome. There we go. Weird Dakaboy won it though. Good job. Good job. All right, here we go. Once again. Bang. Wow. That first hit is pretty fun. I love that first hit. And if Weird, well, Weird Dakaboy won last time too, so I guess it doesn't matter. I guess he's not doing anything wrong. So long as he doesn't lose all his ships here. He may lose all his ships. There's only, what, 3 ships left? That's it. 1 little guy and 2 medium-sized guys? Wow. His ships went down real fast this time. He's only got 2 out of the 14 ships left. Oh, and now he's down to 1 ship. 1 ship left. Just this guy. And these guys are flying sideways as fast as they can. Hey guys, why don't you try flying face forward and fly? I don't know. Maybe it's faster to fly sideways. It looks like just the way he's got his engines laid out, maybe that is faster. I don't know. Brilliant. He may actually win round 2. Oh, no. Oh. Marcus 7, I just saw your chat. Yes, Origami Fleet got wasted, I think. Unfortunately, it was beautiful though. It was a beautiful thing. It was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there it goes. Wow. See, there we go. Yeah, they've got the damage dealing potential. They just have to, here we go. Slam. If Weird Dakaboy turned and went the opposite direction, I think he would win it because he's got the drones and all that stuff to keep the range and still apply damage. Like this guy right here, it's just what he needs to do. Just keep the range and apply the damage. But I don't think that's going to be possible. Yep, it's going to be all over. Oh no, it's down to 7 ships. Yeah, see, I don't think so. I think that Weird Dakaboy is going to take it this time again because well, maybe not. He's down to 4 ships. Wow, they're crazy. These guys are flying sideways as quick as they can to get him. Get him, boys! Oh, I've been commentating for a long time today. I've been doing reassembly stuff since 6 o'clock in the morning today. Pretty crazy. And it's now, I don't know, it's pushing, it's got to be close to 10 o'clock at least at night. So that's been a long day. He's got him cornered. Wow, unbelievable. Talos takes it. Well done, Talos. I did not think you were going to win this. Well done. Well done. Looks like we're fighting for the final 16. So, Popsis 360 Rebirth, 15,000p, Deluxe Rocks. Keep it up, man. Thanks, Popsis 360. I appreciate that a lot. Versus Poison. Looks like Poison. Looks like they're leaving a trail of poison. It reminds me of Spore when you could have that little weapon that's kind of bled poison out of your butt. That was a fun thing to do in Spore. This whole game is like Spore. It really is. To be honest with you, out of all the things you did in Spore that you remember, that I remember anyway, for me personally, the thing I remember the most that I loved the most was the very, very beginning. Was being in the water and that top down this, and so that's maybe why I like Reassembly so much. Look at all the lasers from Poison. Look at them all. That's crazy. So those are all Faction 3? Are those Faction 3? Yeah, I think those are Faction 3, guys. That's crazy. Wow. Did pretty good considering. But he's down to 8 ships. Wow. Oh, too bad. And he's on the run now. Yeah, I think it's all over. Yeah, there he goes. Boom. Faction 4 steals it from Faction 3 once again. Faction 3 never gets, gets a winning streak, unfortunately. I love to see Faction 3 ships, though. I will always give you a shout out for that. There we go. So we're on to Sashimi Box with his spinner group versus the Awesome Will's Troll Fleet. And it looks like the Troll Fleet is getting crushed. I see a whole lot of damage going on. Those mines do a lot of damage. You may have a lot of armor, but I think they're in trouble. Yeah, so he had a little odds and ends, like a few extra ships. T had some spinners too as well. Look at this, is crazy. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Like space is no longer safe to fly in. That's crazy. That is nuts. Look at this. Those troll ships are slowly getting chewed apart. That armor may be good, but after so long, the mines just do so much damage. But it looks like maybe some of the Awesome Will's spinny ships are coming back. Or maybe they're all gone. It says 7 ships left. I kind of see I think that's one right here. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, there's one. There's one. One of his spinny ships. There it is. Yeah. But it doesn't look like it's spinning in quite the same way. Like looks like more of a controlled spin, which is good actually. I think. I don't know. Maybe the chaotic spin is better. Wow, they're cleaning up. The problem is they're probably running into the occasional mine and dying, like that. I don't know if you saw that. It looked like he flew right into a mine. It was pretty awesome. Brilliant! And Sashimi wins it by points. Points alone. 203,000 from the spinny mines. Sorry, spinny mines. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't believe actually how well troll ships have done at all. Against the spinny ships. So maybe the troll ships are the thing, we have to watch out for in the next tournaments. I'm not going to ban troll ships. Not yet anyway. Now there was that one case where the troll ships were not appearing properly in the map. So that is a concern that we'll have to keep our eyes open for and maybe make some rules around that. But aside from that, well, hopefully they fix that because that's a bug, I think. Looks like, T's still battling it out. He's still got 12 ships. He's got a bunch of little ships still. And Sashimi's just applying so much damage. So there's a downside to troll ships. Again, I've said it before. It's just, you're just susceptible to so much more damage. And as long as your enemy survives, well, you're toast, right? Because he'll win by points. So, yeah. T returns. I'm guessing that those little tiny ships are supposed to be the Awesome Will's old T ship, or a variation of his old T ship, because he used to have a ship that used to be a little runner that everybody hated that was called T. So that was fun. Slim Shaded speaker? What's going on? People are, I don't know. People are doing some kind of funny icon in chat. I didn't even know you could do those. Funny. All right, Fat Man versus its color. Fat Man! Looks like Fat Man. Yeah, a lot of, oh. Awesome. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful cleanup by the Fat Mans. Just pummeling them. Nice point defense. Nice, well-balanced ship. Actually, I'm really impressed by the Fat Man ship here. And we've got its color. Right, its color is the Faction 2. I think they're little Faction 2 ships, if I'm not mistaken. And, yeah, but you just got pummeled. That was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant start for Fat Man. He just went in there and he just, it's like, you're dead. I'm just killing you. And it's an old it's just Faction 1. That's how you play Faction 1. You just build ships that just drive in and kill the enemy. No messing around, no playing with things. Just drive in and kill everybody. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just clean up. No messing around. No playing games. No spinning. No trolling. Just go in and kill him. Emojis. People are... I didn't even know that Steam had emojis. That's crazy. What? All the spinners got stuck! Oh, and all of Jeeves' ships have melee... What is happening? What's happening? What's going on? They're just squishing each other. It's like Jeeves has got him in a headlock. He's got his... What's happening? How did that happen? They just squished him with the melee parts. They just squished him. That was crazy. That was awesome. How did that even happen? Jeeves, you animal. He's just like, squeeze, get them, squeeze them. That's how you stop spinners. That's how you do it. You just stab them with your little knives and you squeeze them like a little headlock until they suffocate. Like, this is like wrestling. It's reassembly wrestling. That is fantastic. That was great. Wow. That was awesome. Oh, man. Oh, that is great. I can't wait to actually see that again in the video. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I would love to know if Jeeves actually, had tested these ships to see, and maybe that's something that they just end up doing all the time because there's so many of them, and they all kind of fly. They all try to do the melee damage thing, so they end up just squishing things all the time. I bet. So brilliant. I really like that. That was super cool. But now that they're all kind of spread out, Jeeves seems to be having some trouble. So I'm not even sure what kind of direct fire weapons. It looks like he's got furry missiles. Yeah, that's what he's got, furry missiles. Will it bend? Harmless wins round 1. Somehow. Because melee damage doesn't do as many points. That's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate, because you automatically think that, of course, the winner is the person that's applying the most damage, but that's not true when it comes to melee. So that is something that really has to be fixed. Oh man, that's too bad. That is too bad. Oh man. I think Jeeves should have won that last one. No offense, Harmless, but I think Jeeves just... The move was so good. It was so epic. It was so good. It was so good. Ah, well. It's too bad you can't do... I don't think you can do a replay. That would be really cool if you could do a replay in this little tournament thing. That'd be really cool if you could do a quick replay. So yeah, now that they're out and just spinning, they just keep applying damage, and of course he's winning by points. It's just I still think it's just because that little squeezy maneuver just doesn't earn you enough points because it's melee damage, and melee doesn't seem to do as much damage for some reason. But look at them, all they do is they run into him and ram him, slow him down so that they can't spin, and then squeeze him. Look at that. I love it. Oh, I love it. That is so cool. That is so cool. Amazing. Emoji eyes, the chat. Someday I'm gonna just sit here and replay the videos and watch all the chat. Watch when people tell me I'm not doing it right. Oh, emoji eyes. Is that ever cool? So I guess Harmless won it, but you gotta admit, Harmless, even though I submit you won, that's fine. But you gotta admit that little squeeze move that Jeeves did was pretty freaking awesome. I would love to see that again. Here comes a whole lot of Faction 2 missiles, I believe. Yep, looks like it. Looks like there's a whole lot of Faction 2 missiles coming in, and we've got there should be some nukes. There's the nukes. Yep. So nukes on one side, Faction 2 missiles on the other. Now Faction 2 missiles, I would say, would be brilliant against troll ships. However, Faction 2 ships generally aren't that fast, and especially against melee ships and or nuking ships, that's kind of bad news. Yeah, they're kind of getting creamed out here. Yikes. But funny enough, they're getting creamed by the melee ships. Oh, kind of zapped him. Oh, he must have... Does he have an obliterator on him? Yes, he does. Or Goss guns. Can't really tell. Sorry, I'm trying to see if that's an obliterator or a Goss gun. Goss! It's just one single Goss gun. That's crazy! Man, those Goss guns are so good. They're so much better than the obliterator. I know they can only shoot forward, but... Well... In my next episode of Reassembly, in my next series, I'm doing something fun with the Goss guns that I think will be really cool and different. So I'm pretty excited about that, but yeah, they're really effective. I think they're one of the best weapons in the game. Maybe a little not used enough. I haven't seen a lot of Goss use in this tournament. I don't know, maybe I'm just not looking for it, but I haven't seen a lot of Goss used. The downside is that they're very expensive to put on a ship, but they're worth it. I think they're worth it. For a 15,000p tournament, yeah, I'm not surprised we're not seeing too many of that, but whatever. I think this is almost over. Wow, look at all the emojis. So we've got swords or knives. We've got, looks like Mario or something. I can't tell. Everybody's found all the Steam emojis. I didn't even know Steam had emojis until today, so thank you. Learned something. Fantastic. Oh! So, yeah, so these guys, see all that little spiky stuff around there? That is all melee armor. So every time one of these Faction 2 spinner or Faction 2 ships fly into one of these troll ships, they just go smush and they die. So it's brilliant. It's just it's like razor wire. It's just a big chunk of razor wire. Wow, we're still on the final 16. Oh, Trinity of Oz. A lot of missiles. Look at all the missiles. Crazy missiles. Look at that. And looks like were those proton beams on there too? Or no, plasmas, little tiny plasmas. Ah, it's awesome. Just direct fire, straight ahead. Oh no, they're plasmas, I think. Pretty sure, yeah. Great little ships. Actually, it's brilliant. Missiles, and that's actually, I love it. Look at them, taking out the big guy. Look at all these little guys. Reminds me of, you know, a Disney cartoon I saw once where they're taking down the giant by strapping, you know, throwing some ropes around him and stuff. And all these little guys were doing that. Or no, Night of the Living Dead. One of the Night of the Living Deads, they were doing that too. All these little guys roped down the antagonist or the protagonist of the story. It was actually pretty cool. But that's what it reminds me of. All these little tiny guys. Individually, not very strong, but together, they can take down the largest of ships. Look at that. Just like, whatever, we got you. Just keep circling until you're gone, right? That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Gulliver's Travels, that was it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. But also it was in one of the Night of the Living Deads, there was, I think it was one of them. They did something fun like that too, where they had the little guys come out and they roped down the hero of the story. I forget which one it was though. I don't remember which one. That's gonna bug me now because it was such a good movie. Those were all such good movies. I loved it. All right, and here we go. Oh look, divide and conquer. So this is a good tactic for Trinity of Oz, but if you're gonna have big ships, you've got, see, and this is where I think Trinity of Oz is making a mistake. He should focus all of his ships on either 1 or 2 ships, not 3. I think 3 is too much, although it's working in this case, but it wouldn't always work in his favor because if there was good point defense on any one of his ships here, he would have trouble. But no, look at him. Look at him. Yay, we got him. Get him. Get him. Stab him. Right in the kneecaps. I love it. Brilliant. Good job, Trinity. I love those ships. Those are great. They look cool, too. They're like, I don't know. They look cool. Neat. Okay, Bomba Boys by Isasaurus and Shoveler. The Shoveler. Who I believe is online today. And he's got his spinny ships in action here and one big old nasty Faction 1 ship that's looking for trouble. It's got a lot of drones. Look at him go. He is taking him out one by one, those spinny ships, but wow. Oh, ooh, you know, I don't know. Just taking a close look. Yeah, so these, yeah. Wow, look at all those drones. It's crazy. They're just kind of flying with, it's like, it reminds me of, you know, like it's an aircraft carrier, right? And you've got all these planes kind of circling your aircraft carrier, defending it and stuff. That's what it looks like. So I've noticed the drones, the behavior of drones have changed. Like they used to leave you all by yourself all the time before and just go searching out for trouble. Now they kind of stay a little bit closer to you, which is good. Like, I mean, look at this. This is great. So they kind of act as a defensive force too as well. I love it. That is, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and he's actually going to win it. So, Bomba Boys by Isasaurus. You just, you got shoveled, man, by the Shoveler. By the way, the Shoveler reminds me of, your name always reminds me of, that superhero movie. Oh! Movies that I haven't seen for like 10 years, right? So, oh, what movie was it? Oh, the Mystery Men. Mystery Men, the Shoveler. If you've never seen The Mystery Men, go rent or buy or download or pirate The Mystery Men right now. It was awesome. Best movie ever. Yes, Shoveler just pointed it out. Mystery Men. Yeah, best movie ever. Loved it. I don't know why it didn't do well in the theaters, and I don't know. You know, every time I watch it, it gets better. It's one of those movies, you know, it's so hokey. It's meant to be hokey, but it's so good. If you like Zoolander and movies like that, you've got to see it. It is... Shoveler, I can't believe, like, look at this. You're just totally cleaning up. But yeah, if you've never seen The Mystery Men, you need to see The Mystery Men. It is so good. So good. And it's got some awesome actors. It has Pee Wee Herman, believe it or not. It has Pee Wee Herman. Has the guy that was in Zoolander. I forget his name again. So good. So good. Loved it. So here we go. We've got this little melee group again. Bread and Jam Fleet 15K against Rickabay again and his little spinner fleet. So I think Rickabay is going to take it. I think he's got it. Yeah, it looks like they're disabled, but there was some nukes in there here and there. I know that not every one of Bread and Jam's ship had a nuke, but some of them did. Yeah, totally cleaned house there. Yeah, spinning hell. Look at him. Looks like his ships are trying to spin, but they're not quite spinners. If I was judging on whether or not these were spinners, I would have trouble actually. I don't know. Maybe if they weren't being attacked, they would spin more. Yeah, because I bet you his melee ships, if they were spinning really fast, kind of like Dan Pixed were. I think it was Dan Pixed that had the spinny melee ship. It was awesome. It was really good. And we're going to see it again because it's coming up because he did win, I believe. But yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's all over. Unless there's one nuke there that just destroys everybody. Have to be a really big nuke at this point. Yeah, don't ram his ship because I think he's got melee armor on all of his ship. Wow, that's a tough little bugger. Stop ramming his ships! He's got melee armor! Look at him! Suicide! Stop ramming! Ramming is not a good tactic when you're fighting the Sentinels. Jesus. Ah, silly ships. Stop ramming! You keep losing ships! What is going on? Why are they doing that? Why haven't you won? Like, what is happening? What is happening? Stop ramming! Okay. Okay, good. All over. I'm starting to get disappointed. When you're... I have a lot more respect for the melee armor now, because it's actually been pretty good. In this tournament, the melee armor's been not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with it overall. Shapardo and his spinny ships versus Camden Walraf. Camo 5 is, and he's doing what Camo 5 does, and that's destroy everybody. He's at 159 ships left, whereas Shapardo has 3. Oh, yeah, it's like a plan faction. Mystical Meerkat is saying it's like plan faction. It's just, it's crazy. Yes. Yeah, you see this thing coming, and you just go lie down in your cot in your spaceship and go, well, might as well just power down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. Something weird just happened. Sorry, just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. It's all good. It's what happens when you're on the computer for, 16 to 18 hours at a time. Stuff in life starts to happen around you and you wonder why. And then you want to ask questions, but you don't want to ask too many questions because you might, whatever happens, you don't want to get involved, right? I can't do anything else but reassembly tournaments. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. Day in, day out. No, I got to go to work tomorrow. That sucks. All right. All right, so we got, I can't, Slatter, no, I don't know. Do not go gentle with that good night. They did actually pretty good. I was pretty impressed with them last time, but I think they're dead. Yep, pretty much done. Not really much of a contest there. So here we go again. Slam! Now I want to watch Mystery Men. Oh, I do this to myself all the time. Something reminds me of a movie I haven't seen like 15 years ago, and then I have to go watch it 4 times in a row just to be sure I really love it. And then half the time I realize, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was, but it's still good. And that's why I have to watch it again. And then the more you watch something, the better it becomes. Like, I remember the first time I watched, I know I should be talking about Reassembly, but I remember the first time I watched Napoleon Dynamite. I hated it. I thought it was the worst movie ever created. I'm like, what is this garbage? This is total freaking garbage. I didn't say freaking though. I said something else. I hated it. Oh, this is new. Dr. Wazzlebutt. Oh, right on. Oh, very cool. Replicators. Biotic Cook Meat versus Dr. Wazzlebutt. They were big stabby ships. I love big stabby ships. Very cool looking ships. Sorry, I had to take a closer look. They have defensive lasers on them. They are not melee ships. I don't know what they are. Very cool. Very cool though. They have, yeah, right on. Very cool. Right idea. I think you need way more defensive lasers to be able to deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, way more. Yeah, as I was saying, I really didn't like Napoleon Dynamite. I thought it was, I still think it's a really crappy movie. I think it's terrible. But when you watch it the first time, that's when you're like, oh, you've got to, you show somebody you know, or you say somebody you know, okay, well, you got to watch this movie. So you watch this movie with them. And then you start thinking, wow, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. And then the third time you watch it, you go, oh, this is awesome. You got to watch this. This is great. And then it's so bad that it becomes so good. Here we go with Dan Pick's melee ships, his little bolos, his little bandsaws. I love those ships. They're fantastic. The problem is, oh, and they're spinny too as well. Like what, how do you defend against that? Dan Picks, you have created like the epitome of illegal ships. I mean, they're not illegal, but they're going to be illegal because it's so awesome. Because we ban only good designs. No, that's not what we ban. We ban erratic designs that make no sense and are inconsistent. Spinny ships specifically. As far as having ships that just run around and ram people, I mean, honestly, I think that's the best spinny design I've seen yet. No offense to all the other spinny designs, even Camo 5, I'm sorry. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, that's good. Oh my God, that's good. That is so good. Oh, that is great. I love that. They just cut through them. That was amazing. Oh, so good. So good. Buzzsaws. I absolutely love it. And then, of course, what they don't destroy by buzzsawing at the beginning, they spin them to death. They just shoot random stuff all over the place and kill everything. Because you can't, how do you defend against that? Like, you can't. Like, you don't even, because they're spinning like that too, you never actually hit the same place twice too. When you actually hit them, you're always hitting different locations on the ship. Like, you really have to hit them hard. Like, nukes might be good against these guys, but I still think they might shoot down nukes pretty quick. Yeah, Beyblades! Beyblades! That's what they're like. Totally like Beyblades. Awesome. They look cool, though. I really like it. They will totally be illegal for the next tournaments, but very cool for this one. Ah, Shuriken! And we've got a lot of troll ships by Kossi. I think we got a quick look at Kossi last time. He crushed the last guy. Shuriken, I think, crushed the last guy he was fighting too. So here we've got kind of this, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like, so here's what I picture. Like, this is kind of like a city or big battleships or like big freighters or something. And all of the, they sent off all of their fighters to fight the battle and hoping that the fight doesn't come to them. But as soon as all of the friendlies, oh, it looks like, yeah, looks like Kossi's going to win it anyway, I think. They have 23 ships left, whereas Shuriken has one lonely ship running away. Oh, guys! Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite's an awesome movie too. But Napoleon Dynamite, I have to be in the right state of mind to watch it though. I do. Whereas something like Mystery Men, I don't know. You can sit down and watch Mystery Men, I think, pretty much any time. It's just you forget about good movies like that. And I remember it didn't do very good in the theaters. That was another thing. And I didn't understand why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was a whole bunch of other hero movies or something at the time. But I don't think so. I think people didn't understand what it was. It was satire. It was totally satire. They were making fun of superheroes and superhero movies. And maybe us nerds got mad that they were making fun of superheroes. I don't know. But I'm not really a superhero kind of guy. Maybe that's why I liked it so much, because they were making fun of something I didn't care about as much. I like superheroes, but I don't love superheroes, you know? Would I dress up as a superhero? No, probably not. Boba Fett, maybe. See, I'm a nerd, but a totally different kind of nerd. All right, so we've got Zealots by Petra. You guys will learn way too much about me while we do these things. This is not good. I have to kill you all. Sorry. Sorry, guys. And I don't mean that for real. I'm totally joking. So funny. This ship... Right, it's the troll ship, that's right. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I've been staring at this for a long time. A long time! Alright, so Petra, what do you got? Oh, your little Faction 4 ships, that's right. Little modular guns all over the place. So they're not big modular guns, but they're modular guns. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I was being funny. As in, like, you know too much. I must silence you all. Yeah, it's all recorded. It's all gonna be on YouTube, so I can't deny anything you say, so it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Whatever you say will be upheld in a court of law. And as everybody knows, everything I says is completely serious. Batman versus Superman, I don't understand it. How can we have Batman versus Superman? Superman is like made of steel and can fly without the help of any technology. I don't understand how Superman can fight Batman. That doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry, I'm talking to people in chat now. I shouldn't be. I should be commentating, but I've been commentating for a long time. Unless Batman has like Krypton armor, right? So that's the only thing I can think of. Is Batman a bad guy? I don't think Batman's a bad guy. I think Batman's kind of like a Robin Hood kind of thing, right? I mean, he's... I don't know. Chaotic... I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say chaotic evil, which is Robin Hood, and if you know what chaotic... That's a D&D term, so yeah, I am such a nerd. I haven't played D&D in a long time, so it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, so I guess small modular guns. Oh boy, Robin Hood. Well, I equate Robin Hood with Batman because Robin Hood. I know it sounds funny, but Robin Hood is I wouldn't say Robin Hood is a good guy, because Robin Hood was in the original Robin Hood stories. He killed people. I mean, he's not good. Anybody who kills people isn't good, even though he was doing it for the right reasons. Chaotic good. Yes, not chaotic evil. Chaotic good. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, that's right. Chaotic good. So but he actually, in the original stories, which were brutal, he actually did bad things. But yeah, it was a highwayman. Exactly. But he did things for the right reasons, depending on whose point of view you're looking at, right? It's all about perception. Whereas Batman, he does things for the right reasons, but a lot of people get hurt, and a lot of property gets hurt, and it's all about perception, who's in the right and who's in the wrong. I don't know. You guys go ahead and correct me all you want. I don't care. I miss half your messages anyway, so it's totally over my head. It doesn't matter. Just for that, I am not going to replay these videos and read all your messages, because you're just insulting me anyway. I don't know. 38 people still here. That's crazy. I'm still here. I'm still talking. How's that possible? So I think, yeah, Zealots has got this. No, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Running out the time. It's pretty close anyway. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry. I pick on you guys just as much. That's fine. And I'm the one talking too much, so I'm a great target. I can't be friends with anybody that spells friends fwens. If you use a W in friends, it doesn't work for me. Sorry. I'm just teasing. Totally teasing you. Wow. Totally, yeah, 16,000. Well, excellent. All right, so we're not quite to the final 8. I'm holding out for the final 8 because this is a long day of tournaments. I don't even know how long this video is. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, an hour and a half at least. I don't know how long we've been doing this. It feels like we've been here for a long time. Rubber band. So yeah, here we go. We've got the, oh, see, this is where rubber band might have some trouble. All of these ships are going to, oh, no, they're still to try. Why are they going? See, in my opinion, I would send more guys off to deal with the big guy. Well, they took care of that little guy pretty quickly. Yeah, that's all over. It's all over. Just like that. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Well done. Assassinated. Destroyed. Excellent. Almost 4 hours of talking like this is a long time. And don't forget the... did you just say... Okay, you guys, you have to use an R in friends. You can't spell friends with a W. I have no respect for that. And of course, the second you say that, everybody's like, friends? Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Rubber band, faction 4 sniper dead. Toast. Kaplooey. Everybody. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Banned. It's fine. I can't ban you. I can't. If there is even a way to remove somebody from the channel, like from the from the chat, I don't even know how to do it. And on YouTube, you can't ban people, so I have no power here. You guys can just keep watching my stuff and saying friends, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. The ban hammer. There is no ban hammer on YouTube. You can silence people. You can make it so they can't talk, but you can't actually ban people. That's fine. Why would I ban anybody? I don't care. I've had a few people that come on that are just really brutal over the top that I've silenced, but I don't think I've, like, there's, just in general, if people are just snarky and do, you know, say challenging things, I don't silence people that say challenging things. That's fine. But actually, most people on the channel are actually super nice. Actually, most of the community, I think, around the Reassembly and my channel, I think, are just excellent. I just love everybody that we have on the channel. Some people are a little snarky, but so am I sometimes. So whatever, it's fine. First comment on YouTube has to be, I can't see the rest of that. Oh, I bet that was pretty good. But anyway, it looks like Talos is doing very well. I'm really happy for you, Talos. I'm really happy that somebody has found a way to make a crystal fleet that still has a lot of firepower, that has really big, ugly ships like this. That ugly, I say ugly in a gentle way. I mean, like, they're just big, cumbersome, heavy ships that and still been able to do very well in the tournaments, because we haven't seen, you know, like one-on-one, these big crystal ships, because they're so heavy, don't generally do so well, but you seem to be doing good. We seem to be doing really good. I'm really impressed. Well, I didn't say you're good people. I just said it's an awesome community. I think we have an awesome community on YouTube. I think everybody's been relatively good to each other. I think everybody's been relatively good to me. I think I've been relatively good to you guys. I think we have a good community. That's the thing, you know, the bigger we get, the more I worry that, oh, we're just gonna get a whole bunch of riffraff on the channel and it's just gonna be chaotic and I'm not even gonna want to look at the comments. I'm pretty thick-skinned, but you know, I see some of these other channels and some of the stuff that people say and I go, what? You know, like some of the casual things that I will say in passing during these videos, people will just take and run with, and then I'll be, I don't know. So I like that we're still pretty small. Yes, riffraff. I would not say that we're all friends, Mr. R. For that, we're not friends. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I just think we're all, friends is maybe not the right word. I mean, you guys listen to me. I don't get to listen to you. I get to see some of your comments, which is cool. You guys probably know me way better than I know you, so I don't know. It's creepy on my side. Yeah, just a bunch of internet trolls you guys are. No. No, what I'm saying is that most people that chat on the channel are pretty cool. And we've got some people, no matter what I put up, the same guy, I'm not going to say his name, but there's one guy, no matter what I put up, he always says, well, what about this other, like, if I put up Reassembly, he'll be like, what about Terratech? If I put up Terratech, he'll be like, what about Big Pharma? If I put up Big Pharma, he'll say, what, you know, and it's just, no matter what I put up, he says it's not good enough. So, I don't know. But I only play what I like, so really, I can be swayed a little bit in this. Oh, wow, that was, holy crap. Wow, well done. Wow. Wow, that was incredible. Wow, good job. Well done. Sorry, Fat Man, you kind of got creamed there. Yeah, we have a small channel, and I kind of like it. Like we're pushing 10,000. It's only been a year though. I have no expectation, or even I didn't really expect to get 10,000. So for us to be that high is pretty good. I just, you know, for me, it's like I work full time, and sometimes I don't get to play a lot of multiplayer stuff, and I like to share stuff. So That's the only reason I have a channel. That's it. There is really no other reason. I make a few bucks on the channel, but it's not about that. It's just I like playing games and I like sharing it. So that's why when I put stuff up, it's stuff that I like to play. It's really not necessarily what's trending all the time. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I like to play what I like to play. Wow, look at this. They're really going hard after that guy. They're like, he's the melee guy, and they keep ramming him. I think that they just all rammed each other and exploded. That was awesome. Yes. Okay, so everybody's doing the Fwens thing. It's baby talk, right? That's what that is. Baby talk? Yeah. 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 There are no children in my life. None. None! No kids. Don't want any kids. Except for anybody that's on, I mean, I don't know how many people are kids on YouTube. I don't know. I try to keep my channel, you know, kid friendly, but I like to think that I'm not like catering to kids. Phil Tier wins round 1. Man, I'm just talking about everything today. I don't even care. Like I've been doing this for a long time. I've been streaming for 4 or 5 hours now, so look at them. They're just all ramming them. I don't ram ships that have melee armor. That's a bad idea. He just lost almost all of it, like 15 of 25 ships. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. Wow, what are they doing? They're trying to ram off the melee armor. That's a bad choice. You're making bad choices. What are you doing with your life? Think about what you... Oh, Jesus. So, the only thing that's killing them is the melee armor. That's so funny. So, the AI really gets dumb around troll ships. That is super funny. That was... what a terrible display. Sorry, Harmless. The AI totally abused your ships. It's just like ramming the melee ships. I don't get it. That's silly. I think your ships are melee ships too. Maybe that's why. That could be it. Still, bad choices all around. And there's a lot of nukes chasing you. Look at them all. Wow. Just like that. Direct hit. Excellent. Whew. All right. So we are on to the final 8. Oh, finally. Final 8. Final 8. Oh, oh, here we go. Ooh, I like these guys. Trinity of Oz. Excellent. So, Shoveler 15k, and he's done actually really well. Surprisingly, like, because he's got a combination of ships. He's got spinners, and he's got this big old drone ship, which has actually been very good at taking care of other little ships. It's a brilliant combination. So the little spinners are actually eating away. Look at them. They're just chewing away at all these little ships. Brilliant. And then you've got all these drones to contend with, and as soon as any of these little ships get close, the drones just go crazy, right? So it's defensive. The drones are operating defensively. I really like that. Rather than the drones just flying all over the place, it's more like an aircraft carrier. You know what like if you had fighters in space, fighters would normally stay really close to their home ship, and that's what I imagine here. That's brilliant. I absolutely love it. I like the way they're dealing with drones on at least Faction 1 anyway. I don't know if the bees are doing that necessarily, but yeah, that's really good, because usually I think the bees are still kind of running away from your ship and going and attacking everybody and not staying close to your ship, so I don't know. Really good. Really well done, and that's the first time we've seen Trinity of Oz have trouble. So well done, Shoveler. Well done. What do? I shovel, and I shovel well. Mystery Men. Good movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I don't care if you're 10 years old. Go see it. It's worth it. I have no idea how old you people are. It could all be 5 for all I know. But Mystery Men, I don't think it's maybe got a little bit of swearing in it. It's not bad. Not that you care. You watch stuff on the internet. It's way worse. But yeah, go see that movie. I think Shoveler is going to be part of the final here. We're not Fwens. I don't even want to pronounce it like that anymore. That's it. I'm done pronouncing it like that. From now on, I will pronounce Fwens as enemies. Every time I'm supposed to say Fwens, I will actually say enemies. So there. Is it the 15K tournament? Yes, this is a 15K tournament. This is the second half of the 15K tournament. I have been streaming now for 5 hours, and that's a long time, and I'm starting to talk trash. It's all degrading. 35 is going to be done. We're probably going to do the 35K next week. Otherwise, it's just going to go downhill. I'm going to start swearing a lot, and things are going to get real messy. And I'm either going to become really popular or very unpopular. Most likely very unpopular. Camden! So yes, so we've got Camo 5. Notice how he's trying to disguise his name by calling himself Camo, or Camden. He's trying to convince everybody that it's not the same guy. It's the same guy. Same guy. Same brutal guy. Yep. Yes, this is the same guy that sold his soul to Satan. Yes. It's okay, Cam. We all know. Is there anything left? He's got one ship, so he's just got, this is just his ship. So yeah, here we go. Look at that, just eat him away. Looks like he's bleeding, right? Those are guns, but it looks like he's bleeding, spewing. Aaron, enemies. You just said, no, that's enemies. Enemies, enemies. Frenemies. Frenemies. Oh, that's terrible. I hate baby talk. I hate it. I don't really hate anything. I've just been streaming for a long time. I'm an angry streamer. The angry PG-13 screamer. That should be my new name. Dude, Camo, come on, just kill him. What are you doing? You're just playing with him now. Jesus. Oh, okay. Hurry it up. Annoyance. Really? This is the weirdest YouTube video ever because I'm actually focusing more on the chat. Oh, did you just say Deluks is cwanky? Say, you guys are fired. I'm turning off chat. I'm not turning off chat, but I'm imagining I turned off chat. I'm ignoring you. Look at how good Camo 5 is doing. There's a big surprise. We all expected Camo 5 to struggle in this competition. However, he's actually surprised us all and done quite well. So good job, Camo 5. You should pat yourself on the back for once. Jeez. Unfortunately, Rickaby, I hate to say it, but you know that Camo 5 cheats, right? I don't know if he cheats. I don't think he cheats. He just, I don't know, he spends a lot of time playing Reassembly. Or he did at one point. He's been playing it a long time. He's found out all the little keys, all the little secrets. He knows all the stats. And he makes little pentagrams. And summons little demons that go, "What can I get you, master?" And he goes, help me with Reassembly." And they say, "Yes, master. Do you want women, riches?" And he's like, "No, I want Reassembly wins." Because he can win Steam keys. Because that's really important. Good job, Camo 5. Good job. I am just teasing, by the way. Totally teasing. I'm tired. Like I said, I'm talking trash. Talking trash. All right, so Replicators by Audie Cook Me. Seriously, Deluxe. Like, oh my God! Stop with the baby talk. Why? Why? Oh, I have to admit that I kind of baby talk my cats, but that's it. That is the only thing in the world you can baby talk to is your cats. You can't baby talk your kids because then your kids end up. I don't have any kids, but well, that's complicated. But if you baby talk your kids, then your kids end up growing up baby talking, and you can't baby talk your girlfriend because she won't respect you, or your boyfriend, whatever track you go down. But so yeah, and you can never ever baby talk your friends because that's just brutal. Did I just tell you I baby talk my cats? I did. I gotta stop talking. This is a problem when I've been just talking too much and I just spew out stuff and then yeah. Don't even worry about it. No. She would be angry at me if that happened. Well, she might not be angry with me. I don't know what she would think. I don't know. No. The lovely Lisa. Oh, here comes the rumor mill. It's fantastic. Go ask her all those questions on Facebook, because she manages a Facebook account. That'll just drive her crazy. She'll be like, what's going on? I don't understand. I'm not pregnant. Or maybe she is. I don't know. Might be mine. I don't know. Might not be. I don't know. You don't even know who Lisa is to me. She might be my mom. You don't. She's not my mom. Oh my god. Oh. This has been a long day. Oh Jesus. Internet chat, streaming chat is insane. No, my mom is not my sister. Weird. No, Lisa is not my daughter. Oh jeez, this is too much. Too much information. Oh, this is supposed to be a YouTube video. How am I supposed to post this? Oh, people, I don't know. Is this really? Okay, so who's winning here? How do you cook me? So yes, I am. No, YouTube's not dead. This video is going up, I swear to God. People are gonna understand. After you've been streaming this long, you go kind of crazy, right? At least, I'm not, maybe I, well, keep in mind that, like I said, this is like the 10th time I've streamed ever. To stream like 5-6 hours, plus do all the stuff I did this morning. It's crazy. Oh, Danpix, I will watch this fight though. He's getting creamed. I didn't expect that. Wow. I expected him to do far better. Holy crap. Wow. 24-hour stream? I don't think so. Well, maybe. No. Wow, holy crap. I thought Danpix was going to just cream through these troll ships. Amazing. Wow, that was crazy. Good job. Well, you did really good up to this point, Danpix. I really like the ships, by the way. They'll be illegal totally next time, but really like the ships. Or should they be illegal? I don't know. Spinners, I mean, they're doing good, but they're not, I don't know. Well, Spinners won the last tournament, so I don't know. We'll see. We still have to have a finishing tournament, like a tournament to fight the winning 8 of this tournament and the winning 8 of the last tournament. They need to fight. But we're probably going to do that midweek sometime. I'll put that in the scheduler. Yeah. These guys have done very well too, the Zealots, but they just got nuked. Holy crap! That was amazing. It looks like the Death Star. Oh, that's awesome. They found the weak point. The weak point is a nuke right in the center. Wow, holy smokes. That was incredible. I think they've got it. Yeah, Jada the Smooth takes it for the win. Absolutely. Ban thrusters. We have to ban thrusters, guys. They're too good. Yeah, right in the exhaust port. Look at that. Look at that. That was brilliant. Smoldering mess. The Death Star. Amazing. Now it is a moon. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh. My focus as a commentator is gone. Although, was I really all that good in the first place? Honestly. I'm just having fun. So, yeah, I'd like to see that again. But I think the nuke, because that thing is generating so many drones, I think they need to nuke the moon. If they nuke the moon, they've got it. What's going on here? So, yeah, I think that maybe Zealots is going to take it this time. Yeah, they're down to 4 ships. Yeah, and I don't think there's any nukes left. I'm not seeing any. Oh, there might be a nuke on that ship, but no, I don't think so. I think all the nukes are gone. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. Well, actually, it's not too bad. I like to see the 3-round fights. It's more of a battle. I really like the 3-round fights. It feels better. Except when it's spinners against spinners, because then I don't understand who's winning and why. I mean, I know who's winning in spinner fights, but I don't understand why they're winning. I mean, I guess this is sort of an example, because, I mean, sometimes the spinners are so good, and sometimes, I don't know what's happening with them. I don't know. They're too random. Too random. Well, a little bit more. Come on, just kill him. Kill him! Ban hull. I like that one. That's right. No hull. It just gets in the way of all the damage you're taking. How are you supposed to kill people with all that hull? It's so stupid. It's dumb. It's bull. You had no idea people were doing tourneys? I've been doing tourneys for a long time, actually. I love it. I love it. I love getting everybody together to do tourneys, and people seem to really like it. And I don't know, it's fun to watch people just smash their ships together. And I don't think people even care about the prizes, but I mean, there's prizes too, but I don't know, it's fun. And now I feel like there's a little bit more of a challenge to it, like, because honestly, there's so many different variables for the meta now. I mean, what is the meta? I mean, right now, right this second, you could say that the spinners are the meta, but the spinners won't be the meta for the next time because spinners, I think we're probably gonna, ban spinners. But as far as the meta otherwise, I don't know, is it troll ships? The troll ships seem to do pretty good. But there was a lot of different types of things that did really well. Yeah, the moon, oh, just crushed, eh? Bloop, 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 bloop. Moon soup. Death Star soup. Yay! All these rebel fighters running around. We get it! We did it! Yay! But they may not win this fight, though. They're winning in points, but they're running out of ships. They only have 3 ships left, whereas Zealots still have 7 ships! 3, no, oh, 2, no, there we go. Jada won it. Perfect. Almost to the final 4. Almost to the final 4. I can't wait. All right, so we've, see this, I have a feeling that we screwed up on this fleet. I think this might be a 35,000 piece fleet. So that's okay. If it is a 35,000 P fleet, it might not be. Maybe I'm wrong, but these ships seem awfully big. If I'm wrong, if they are 35,000, well, I'll just, whoever got beaten by them, I'll just throw them into the last group. And of course, then Talos, you won't actually lose here if you lose. I don't know. But if you lose, but if you win, that would be amazing. But yeah, I have a feeling these might be this might actually be a 35,000 P fleet. Yeah, I think so. You're holding up pretty good though, Talos. You are holding up pretty good. It's pretty amazing, actually. The crystal ships actually hold up very, very well under direct fire. Against the Goss beams, I was noticing they were getting dissolved pretty quickly, but against, like, even these plasmas, actually, they get beaten up pretty quickly. It's pretty amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in with us and you don't know anything about Reassembly, Reassembly is essentially a building game. It's a block building game where you build spaceships, and there's a campaign that you can fly and destroy different factions and build up your faction and customize ships. But there is also another part of the game where you can take these fleets that you've built in the game, and we can pit them against each other in these tournaments. And the tournaments are all AI driven. So the AI is designed to fight each other. And so basically it's all about design. So nobody here is actually flying the ships personally, but have all been hand customized and designed by players. And there's literally billions upon trillions of design possibilities. There's so many different parts to choose from. 7 playable factions, but well, maybe not thousands, but hundreds of different parts. It's incredible. It's pretty amazing, actually. If you haven't tried Reassembly, I really recommend giving it a shot. It is a lot of fun. But, make sure you're not doing too much the first week you start playing, because I found the first week I started playing, I played it solid for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days nonstop. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was pretty good. And then the tournaments, it's just, this is something we do on top of it. And we do it for small prizes, but it's still fun, though. It's a lot of fun. Get to test out your craftsmanship against other people. And it takes the human element out of it in the sense of, it's not about the skill at flying. It's about how well you design ships to work with the AI. Look at this guy. They're like just out of range. Move up a little bit. Move up. Why are you just sitting there? Move up. Okay, there we go. All things considered, I'd say Talos did very well here. If this is a 35,000 P fleet, I would say this is a... Talos did very well, but yeah, not gonna win, I don't think, though. Grown Up has done 74,000 points of damage, so I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we'll make sure, I'll check that before we go today to make sure that isn't a 35,000 P fleet. We are finally on to the final 4. Final four, here we go. We've got the Uber Mine Spinner fleet against Feltier, who has a couple nukes and a lot of melee damaged troll ships, which is scary. Yes, this game was released in 2015. It was released in February of this year, yes. It was in early access for only a few short months, and it showed up on the radar, and it was missed by so many people. It's crazy, but it's so good. It is so good. You have to give it a shot if you have not tried it. It's really good. I mean, I've played quite a bit of it, and I run the tournaments. This is the 9th tournament I've done. I've done, what, 5 full playthroughs of it, and I still, you know, I can get lost in this world. It's pretty crazy. And the music, the soundtrack is really amazing. You just got to try it. And I think it's only like, I don't know, it's like 15 bucks or something. I don't know, it's not that expensive. So yeah, they all ran into the troll ships. That was a bad choice. They ran into the troll ships. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why did they do that? What the? Oh. So, your chat is broken. I don't, it doesn't look like your chat is broken. Don't distract me. I'm focused on the game right now. We're on the final four here. This is important. And they're all here. I'll refocus here because can't see them actually driving into these ships here. So stupid. Why would you do that, AI? That's a bad choice. Look, they've got spikes all over their armor. Well, full speed ahead. Run that down. But there's spikes. No, don't do that. Son of a... silly. And then the nuke. And then, oh, there is still one lonely spinner who's spinning so fast that it looks like he's not spinning. That's incredible. And here comes the nukes. Dodge, move. Oh, well. They missed. Okay, so these nukes don't, yeah. Why is there a nuke out here? Just lying out here. That seems like a bad choice. Come on! Oh, just finish it! Okay, I'm fast forwarding. Sorry. Gotta fast forward. This is ridiculous. They never did get him anyway. Won by points. Unbelievable! Hold on. Did you see that? Sashimi box. I didn't even think... I thought because they didn't kill that last ship. Guess what? Sashimi box won it. By points. Unbelievable. So, you can... I'm gonna unpause. Hold on. I didn't mean to pause, actually. Hold on, how did I pause? There we go. So even though they rammed all of their ships into the enemy, they won because they're applying a lot of points. And as long as they don't die, they win. Look at this. How stupid is this? Get him! Get him! No, don't drive. No, don't. Jesus. So there's a lesson here. Number one, if you're doing a Faction 7 troll ship, put freaking spiky armor on it for sure, because we know what's going to happen. The other lesson is maybe find a way so that your ships don't ram the troll ship. This is ridiculous. So now, but he's still going to win because the troll, the nukes, yeah, so there's still 4 sashimi ships. Unbelievable. So, the nukes could get them, but it looks like these guys are moving pretty fast. Like, I'm not sure. Oh, he's rebuilding himself. That's so funny. And there was a couple more here. Oh, they're down to 3. Sorry, I'm trying to find them. There's 1. I don't see him. 13 seconds. Yeah, Sashimi's gonna win it. Yeah. Oh, there's only 2 ships left. If he loses those 2 ships, it's over. And he just rammed him. There he goes. He's ramming speed. Unbelievable! Sashimi loses it by suicide. He sacrificed himself so that Feltier could go on. Really bizarre. Really bizarre, folks. And we've got the Shoveler. I really like the Shoveler's fleet. Actually, I'm very impressed with the Shoveler's fleet. You are, however, in the realm of Camo, which means whenever you're around somebody who sells their soul for reassembly wins, yeah, that's a problem. So there we go. I think it's all over. Sorry, Shoveler. Sorry. You shovel and you shovel well. We all accept that. Yeah. Sorry, dude. It's Camo. Ridiculous is what it is. How? I don't understand. No matter what he builds, it's like Exciter. That's why it's always neat to watch Exciter versus Camo, because I'm starting to think that Exciter is using some kind of reassembly drugs, enhancement drugs. You know, like, I don't know. He's doping somehow. I don't know. Like, yeah. So I think between you two, at least I understand amazing ships. Here's the difference. Amazing ships are well armed. They do things that make sense, and when they get hit, they explode. It makes sense. When Camo 5's ships get hit, they don't die. So something's hanky. And I think the only natural explanation is Satan worship. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm kidding. If you're just tuning in and you're not familiar with me, I'm totally kidding. But Camo 5 is really good at this. Or he's a cheater. We haven't decided that yet. Don't tell Camo 5 I said that. He's probably listening, so it doesn't matter. Ah, crazy. Okay, so Kosi and Audie Cook Me. Looks like Kosi's actually in trouble here. He's getting eaten by these little. They're ramming too. 35K, if you send me a 35, if you want to replace with your current 35K, that's fine. We're probably not going to do that until next weekend. Just please get it to me before Friday, if you could. I will make another announcement about that. It's such a hassle to take care of it last minute. So if you could get it to me before Friday, that would be spectacular. Too late for the 15K though. Sometimes I'm nice about that. Sometimes it's just a lot of work. That's all. It's just a lot of work. We are frenemies with... I can't see the rest of that message. I can only see a part of chat, just so you guys know. I don't know if you guys know how much... When you get a chance, watch the YouTube video and it shows you how much chat I can see. I can't see the whole thing. So, I don't know. I can only see, like, if you type something too long, I can't see the whole thing. I can only see, like, the first 50 characters or something. Praise Santa. Yes, he prays to Santa. That's exactly what the problem is. He's probably gone to bed now. I don't know. We're so close. No, Santa. Santa, not Satan. We don't talk about Satan. We talk about Santa. I don't really believe in either, so I don't know. If you're a firm believer in Santa, I'm sorry. I'm not with you. We have no chimney. That's the only reason. If we had a chimney, I would have to believe. But we have no chimney. Frenemies with Satan. No, baby talking Satan. I've told you guys, no. Santa worship is serious. No baby talking Satan. How many times have I told you no baby talking Satan? He doesn't like it. Oh my god. This has gotten out of control today. I am so sorry. To my regular viewers both on YouTube and on the stream, I apologize so sincerely. It's gotten out of control. I've been streaming far too long. There should be a warning after 7 hours or 5 or 6 hours of streaming. You've gone too far. You've gone way too far. Audie Cook Me's on to the next round. Go figure. Gronab versus Joda the Smooth. This is the one that I kind of suspect might be a 35,000. If it's not, I mean, that's fine. It's just, it certainly looks like a really big fleet, and it looks like it's far too big to be a 15K. Although they are getting a little bit nuked. Wow, they got creamed. Wow. Holy crap. I am so sorry if you're a regular and you're used to the regular stream. Things got out of control today. But I think things are getting more and more out of control the more I stream, because the more I stream, the more I just kind of have to be myself and talk in the way that I would normally. And it's, you know, when I'm just doing short YouTube videos and stuff, it's not so bad. When I'm streaming for 4 hours, I can only maintain the PG, the solid PG thing for so long, and then I kind of lose control. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I actually, Gronab got creamed here. I don't know why and how. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, sorry. Hello. There we go. The nukes. The nukes are just completely crushing them. Wow. Just well-placed nukes. You can't argue with that. There goes another one. Oh, they missed. Well-placed nukes will do the job, even if they're big ships. As long as they're slow ships, they'll get crushed. Look, there it goes. Yep, done. Just these two left. Wow. Well done. Good job taking care of... Wow. And maybe that is a 15,000 P fleet. Maybe I'm totally wrong. They could be just smaller plasmas and stuff. It could very well be. I don't think we missed any, so I don't know. Whatever. Still. Yeah, the origami fleet was very pretty. I can't see the rest of that chat or that message, but the origami fleet was pretty. Wow. All done. Oh, no, still a couple more. Wow. The same guy that was left last time. He's durable. He's the durable guy in all of this. Crazy. Awesome. Well done. Well done. Ban Camo. Yes. Camo, you're banned. We're taking a vote. Who wants to ban Camo? You may not want to ban, because Camo may start ramming these ships, ramming these troll ships, which might be bad for Camo. Uh-oh. I don't know who's gonna win this. Camo's certainly doing a lot of damage, but he is ramming the troll ships. His Camo 5 ship are Camo powered. I don't know what that means. He urinates in the gas tank or something? I don't know. I don't know. What does Camo powered mean? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Carbon Camo. So funny. But he may win this. He is ramming the troll ships, but he is getting nuked too. Yeah, he's actually in trouble. He's got very few ships left. Hardly any ships to keep ramming the troll ships. But he's going to insist on doing it, because that's what the AI does. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think he's got it. Well, he's got 20 seconds, but he's got ships all the way out here. There's no way they're going to run in and ram and destroy their own ship, right? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't just ram. No. Yep, there he goes. Wouldn't it be funny if Camo lost at the last second? Oh, no, no, you're gonna have to suicide faster than that, Camo. You can't kill yourself fast enough. It's crazy. Even when you try, you can't. It's nuts. All right, here we go again. What kind of weapon is that? It's just some missile. Stupid missile. Oh, jeez. But Camo, you are gonna have to fight Exciter if you win all of this. You know that, right? Exciter's got a pretty amazing fleet. And I think you might have some trouble with it, although I think you have more ships than him. I don't know. It might be an interesting fight, anyway. Powered by Forsaken Children. What he does is he sacrifices a chicken in his living room every Wednesday night. He calls it Chicken Night. And he says a little voodoo chant about reassembly, and he wins. It's just like that. I hope nobody here is super religious, because I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm neither or nor, so I'm here for the video games and I just play. I'm just having fun, so if you're getting offended, I apologize. I can't really prevent that from happening, because after 6 or 7 hours of straight reassembly, that's what's gonna happen. It is very similar to Exciter's fleet. I'm actually really excited to see this against Exciter's fleet, although I would have liked to see Exciter get run into this fleet too as well, into Feltier's fleet, because I think it's a brilliant design for... You've only got 3 ships left? 5 seconds? No, I thought you were gonna lose it there, but no. There we go. I'm not really friends with Arthur. I did a stream with Arthur Danskin. Oh, you mean Camo is? Yeah, Camo could be close friends with Arthur. He may have all the hidden deep secrets, which I'm sure he has that anyway. He sacrifices 2 chickens, thank you very much. 2 chickens on Chicken Night. I apologize. Sorry I got that wrong. It's so funny. Wow. Wow, I'm really surprised by Jota the Smooth here. He's actually done very, very well. He may even pull this off, although Audi Cook Me is applying a lot of damage. Those little ships, I think little ships are the way to go. Even when they're not spinners, look at them. Sorry, I'm trying to track this. Like, they just don't let up. They're flies! The flies! It's brilliant. I love it. Oh, except when the nuke happens. That's when it's not so fun anymore. When the nuke just kind of goes off. Yeah, maybe his nukes are slow coming out. Maybe they're kind of buried in his ship. He does have a nuke launcher in there, in case you can't see it. But the Audi Cook Me, and that's the other thing. When you've got really small ships all over the place, the odds of you losing them all isn't as high. So all you got to do is make sure that you apply enough damage, like 44,000 points of damage, right? So as long as he doesn't lose all of his ships, he's won. That's it. Because he can win by points. Same with, the spinners. Same thing. Even though Jota the Smooth has way more, way bigger ships still out and more dangerous individually, Audi Cook Me wins it. It's crazy. Here we go. Sure does look cool though. I like the little ships battling each other. That looks so cool. Nukes! And it's really cool to watch Nukes take out a big chunk of them too. That is super cool. I really like that. What's interesting about Jota, and you have to give Jota the Smooth a lot of credit here. A lot of credit has to go to him. You have to say congratulations, because I think every one of his ships are pretty much unique. That's where I think he wins in this, is that he spent a lot more time individually on all of his ships, and it paid off. I mean, he made it all the way to the end of the tournament, and has earned himself a prize, by the way, because you're in, well, I don't know, actually, I don't know how I'm going to do prizes yet, so I'm not going to make any promises quite yet, because you still have to fight the previous group, so there's going to be a battle of at least 8 people still, and you want to be in the final 4 to win a prize, so you still may not be a final winner, but you're at least in the finale, so that's pretty exciting. Looks like Audi Cook Me may actually finish you off this time, though, because there's nothing else left except for those 2 ships. And they're just, ooh, wow. Wow. There we go. I think he's actually going to destroy you. Just a few more shots. So close. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Not that it matters. He's won it anyway. Audi Cook Me has got it. Well done. Audi Cook Me! You, sir, have ended up on top. I am surprised. You don't end up on top very often, so I am very proud of you. Very proud of you, Audi Cook Me. Oh, they grow up so fast. I'm so happy. I'm not sure, Marcus. I don't think so. You had the origami fleet. Is that what it was you had? I'm not sure. I have to look it up. Honestly, I barely know who I am right now. I'm the guy that's been talking for 5 straight hours, and I've been dealing with Reassembly for like 18, so I'm a little delirious right now. So this is Audi Cook Me versus Camden, and it looks like, I don't know, Camden is down. They're both down quite a few ships, but Audi Cook Me is down way more, and it looks like, you know what I picture this as? You know, when you take when you dip a glass in some swamp water and you pull it out and you see all the little critters jiggling around, and the paramecium and the amoebae and all that. That's what it looked like to me. It looks like a science experiment. That's what it looks like. Don't you think? It's what it totally looks like. They're just it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and it's just, survival of the fittest. Who's gonna win? And I think my money's on Camden, but Audi Cook Me has done more points. Audi Cook Me may actually steal this from Camden. Camo 5, will you lose this fight? Oh my god, 13 seconds. Camo 5, oh no! Oh no! You've actually lost this. Camo 5, first round goes to Audi Cook Me. Brilliant! How is that even possible? He applied more damage. That is crazy. Well done, Audi. One more to go. Can he do it again? This is going to be super close, guys. I wish I had some, finale music, because this is exciting. Come on, Audi Cook Me, go! Sorry, Camo. You always win. You always win. I'd love to see Audi Cook Me's fleet against Exciter. That's super exciting. And it's just Audi Cook Me never wins. And Audi Cook Me's ships, guess what? They're not spinners. They are not spinners. So guys, that brings a good question. Do we allow spinners in the competition? If spinners are not going to end up on top, do we continue to allow them? I don't know, because spinners didn't do nearly as well this time. We had a lot of spinners lose prematurely in this competition, so maybe spinners should be allowed. It's crazy. That is nuts. Like, they're just, his ships are so fast, they're dodging shots, and they're taking out Camo 5's little engines so quickly that they can't do that thing that they're trying to do, which is spin. And then once they're broken apart a little bit, they're toast. They're done, and you can see it happening all over, right? They disable them very quickly, knock out a wing or whatever, and then that's it. They're done. Then they finish them off. They eat them like little vermin. I love it. So good, so good. Bad Deluxe. Why am I bad Deluxe? What did I do? What's going on? Why bad? Why bad? What did I do? Bad Deluxe? Why? Footman 187. No spinners. Okay. No for spinners. Okay, people are saying no spinners, but look at this. It wasn't a spinner that won, guys. Guys, who won? It was a non-spinning ship that won this competition. So, I hear what you're saying. You're just like, no. No, you're right. Velocity equals damage. You're right. I'm probably going to disallow spinners. I'm just making a point that somebody built a fleet that was able to defeat not only spinners, but sacrificed chicken infused Satan worshipping Camo 5 spinners. So that's pretty impressive, don't you think? I think it's pretty impressive. Either way, good job, Audie Cook Me. You deserve a big pat on the back for that, no matter what. That was brilliant. I am so proud of you, buddy. Guys, it has been an absolute slice tonight, but I gotta tell you, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired, and I have to work in the morning. So sadly, as much fun as this was, I do have to say goodnight. And thank you for watching, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everybody. I apologize for the deliriousness about midway through. People started distracting me with their chat and their nonsense, and I started falling for it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Take care.